Stop. Alert. Selected. Voiceover off.
Hey guys, it's Nikki. I'm currently laying in bed, but I'm gonna get up and make something to eat because I'm kind of hungry. So I will take you guys with me on making some food. I'm thinking I might make a grilled cheese. That sounds kind of good. Right now I'm grabbing my phone stand here. Okay, bear with me while I put my phone in the phone holder. And I'm going to lower it down to about here. Oh, that's my George Foreman. That's not what I wanted. Okay, this is what the outside of my sandwich maker looks like. This is the bottom, that's the top, and that's the side. And on the front here, there's a little thing you flip up, and then you can open it. Ooh, it's dirty. Hang on, let me clean this off. Okay, I'm back. I am really hot, so I'm going to turn this chair around and sit in it, which means I have to lower you guys more. Sorry. But when you don't feel good, you tend to be hotter. And when you're hot and sweating, you don't really want to be standing up when you don't feel good. So that's why I'm sitting down. I'm grabbing 4 pieces of bread, even though it's only a single sandwich maker, because I'm going to make 2 sandwiches because I'm kind of hungry. And I figure if I'm going to make the effort, I may as well make enough to satiate my hunger. Okay, I have the 4 pieces of bread separated. Move. Okay, I got the butter and I got the cheese. So right now, I am opening my cheese. And I'm going to take out, let's see, 4 pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of cheese. And I'm going to set them on the stove, which of course is off. Oh, hang on a second, guys. Oh, sorry, I had to wipe sweat off my face so I could see what I was doing. Because we don't need any burns. No, thank you. I'll pass on getting burnt. Okay. Then we're going to take some butter here. And we're going to rub it on the bread. I like doing it this way because I have more control over where the butter is going than if I used a knife and I don't accidentally rip my bread. And then we're going to set that piece on the sandwich maker. And then we're going to grab 2 pieces of the cheese. And I'm going to put 1 piece of cheese. Then we're going to open the second piece. And put the second piece of cheese. And then we're going to butter the second piece of toast, or bread, I should say. Because it is bread, not toast. Because it hasn't been heated up in the toaster or anything. And we're going to put that on top. There we go. And then we're going to close the sandwich maker. Then we're going to get a paper plate out to put the sandwiches on. And then while we're waiting for that sandwich to cook, we're going to butter these 2 pieces of bread. That way they're ready. For when we make our second sandwich. Okay, that piece is buttered. Now we're going to butter this piece. And as I did with the first ones, I'm just taking it and wiping it on there like so. I figure I'm the only one that lives here. So if I want to use my hands, why not? It's not like I live with 4 or 5 other people, or even 3 or 2. I live by myself, so. Now we're getting the next things of cheese open. And we're just going to leave them on there like this until that first sandwich is done. And then we'll put them on the toast or on the bread and cook it. Now, like I did with the first one, I'm going to leave it like this until I'm ready for it. I'm going to check my sandwich. Okay, it's done. So I'm going to grab some tongs to get my sandwich or a spatula or something to get my first sandwich off. I guess we'll use a spatula. Here's the spatula I'm going to use. And we're going to get this first sandwich out of here. Maybe. Oh, come on. Here we go. We got it off. And now we're putting it on the plate. And now we'll set that aside. We'll put one piece of bread down. And then we're going to grab our first piece of cheese, plop it into my hand, and gently put it on the bread. Now we're going to take our second piece, put it in my hand. Ouch. Carefully set it on the bread. Put the other piece of bread on top, lining it up. Close my sandwich maker and let it cook. This is what my first sandwich looks like. It's a little darker than I like, but it'll do. Okay, I'm gonna check my sandwich. Now I'm going to unplug my sandwich maker, let it cool off. And then I'll deal with it later. Now, I'm going into my room to eat my sandwich. This is that I made. Okay. Now, even though this first one is a little darker than I normally like, it still tastes good. Hot. But oh so yummy. I love grilled cheese sandwiches. They're so good. I use a sandwich maker for my grilled cheese because it's hard for me to flip the sandwiches over. So for example, let's say it started on this side that I have down. It's hard for me to flip it so that side's on top, so both sides get cooked. Now, if I use a sandwich maker, it heats from both sides and I don't have to worry about trying to flip it. So that's why I use a sandwich maker. So if you want to make a sandwich, but you don't have good abilities to flip it, but you want it to be hot, use a sandwich maker. They're not that expensive. And they're really helpful. That's why I love my sandwich maker. Because I can make a grilled cheese sandwich independently without having to wait for anybody to make it for me. Or end up eating it with one side not done and the other side done. or trying to flip it and having the sandwich fall apart. Yes, it'll make a little line in your sandwich, but hey, at least it's done properly, and you don't have to wait for other people to make your sandwich for you. Before I got a sandwich maker, I craved grilled cheese, but I could not make them on my own unless I wanted, for example, this side not to be done right, and this side to be done. Or unless I wanted to wait for someone to make me a grilled cheese. Which, when you're a grown adult, it's really annoying when you could do it, if you just have the right tools, to have to wait for someone to make it for you. Now I don't have to wait for people to make it for me. I don't have to worry about one side being more done than the other, or worry about the sandwich falling apart. I just pop it in my sandwich maker and enjoy. I love grilled cheeses. They're so yummy. And another thing I enjoy with grilled cheese is tomato soup. I do that sometimes too, grilled cheese and tomato soup, and then I'll dunk my grilled cheese in my tomato soup. But I didn't I didn't make any today. I just wanted the sandwiches. So if you like grilled cheese, but you're having trouble making them yourself for whatever reason in a pan, I recommend getting a sandwich maker and making them that way. I think the single grilled cheese or sandwich maker I have is $8 at Walmart. Oh, excuse me. Or at least it was when I bought it. It may be more now, but I don't know. I don't keep track of the prices because I already have one. Okay. Now that I've eaten, I'm going to lay down for a little bit. Bye, guys. Talk to you in the next one.